devotional, my gastroparesis is kind of acting up, but I'm going to try and do the devotional from the beautiful word devotional. Is the April 24th devotional, and it's Jeremiah 31:3. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. And this is something that I have to work on, because sometimes I have a really smart mouth, and I have to just remember there's nobody that I'm going to look at that isn't a child of God. And I have to remember that, and I have to remember to be very careful in how I speak to them, because I'm going to end up like turning them off of God, and I'm not going to be acting very Christian if I say the first thing that snaps back into my mind, and I don't think before I speak. Have you heard it said that you can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar? This is true in the spiritual realm as well. God's sweet love is far more attractive to non-believers than vinegar. And it's God's kindness that leads us toward Him, and His eternal, never-ending love keeps us near. When we fail, when we sin, when we fall down, God does not shun us or rebuke us with, "I warned you." Instead, He lovingly pulls us out of the miry pits, sets our feet back on solid ground, and sings songs of deliverance over us. What a living God. God's love and kindness also are examples that can help us love our families and friends. It's important to remember that we draw people toward us not through our judgment or a harsh "I told you so," but through our kindness and compassion. Oh, to be as loving and kind as God is when we interact with those we love. Lord, thank you for loving me so well, and help me to love people in my life with that kind of love. Amen. And I go to a Bible group every other Saturday, and we have kind of a chat that we have going. And somebody was requesting prayer because they also have the same problem that I do, with kind of having a smart mouth sometimes and not remembering in time that you're not going to attract people to God if you sit there and you're ugly to them, or you snap back at them when they are ugly to you. And they had asked for prayer to help with that, because something was coming at them today that was tempting them to snap back. And so I guess this, really, the devotional really fit today for them too. But that somebody put down there to pray for that person, because it's really hard to snap at somebody that you're praying for. And so I'm going to try and start doing that too, because I've been trying to work more on me and concentrating on not saying anything with my mouth. But I had never thought of praying for them then, instead of just working on not snapping back at them. So I'm going to try to start, when people say something about me, to pray for them, and try to do that more often, because I've done that before, but I had never thought of making that like an occurrence every time. And that's probably a good habit to get into. So I think I'm going to try and start doing that. And I hope everybody has a good night. And if you have anything to add, feel free to in the comments, because I don't know everything, and I'm not an expert at this. So if you have anything to add to it, feel free. Thank you.